T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That's right! You are tuned into the highest show each and every Thursday night. It is To Be Blunt. Brought to you by To Be Blunt Productions, LLC. And of course, tonight we are powered by Brooks Cannabis, North Atlantic Seed Company.
One of the best. The best.
Bomb earrings. They really are, though.
They really are.
Two-time winner of the International Business Cannabis Awards.
Word.
Online Seed Bank. Best online seed bank. Shout out Gambit. Metatron Homegrown. Big opening going down in Orange, Connecticut on 4/19. Their second store. Oh my God! Wow! Let's fucking go! Oh, yeah! Karate chop, motherfucker!
I got a spill rag in my pocket. Don't worry.
Word, all right, okay. We'll move this over here for you.
And put glass between two Italians. Let's have a conversation. Hey, I got my boo.
Tonight, we're getting high as fuck for starters. Because if that was any
Same thing we do every night, Piggy.
That's right. That's why I say that's right. Our guest tonight, the man comes from California to New York, opens one of the biggest dispensaries in downtown Manhattan.
Down.
General manager
Let's go.
of Culture House New York City, Josh Wilson, joining us right here live.
Let's fucking
We're
go,
going to be
baby.
touching on the scene and more. We got so much to talk about here. So you already know. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the highest place to be every Thursday night.
Fucking
Share
get
that
it.
fucking link.
Smoke that
like
fucking button.
And let's get
Let's
ready.
fucking go.
It is 2B Plus.
Yeah.
That's right.
Fucking A.
Speaking of blunts,
Speaking of blunts,
I will take a hit. What is this?
that's the PC's Black Maple, man.
PC's Black
PC's
Maple.
Black Maple,
All
fresh
right.
out the cure. Been about 3-4 weeks. What do you think? 4 or 5, something like that.
Damn.
Gassy fruit, yo. Gassy fruit. That old gum was the
Gassy
striped
fruit.
gum.
Let's find out
Who's? Your lung. Get your lung and fell out. Get your lung back in.
Woo!
Hey, look at all this love growing over here.
There we go. I figured it out.
Hey, we scrolling.
In the chat tonight, legal aliens up in here. Sicko Groves.
Go.
Scotty Official.
Let's go, Scotty.
Chunky Nugs, the mod,
Let's
the
go,
loud
Chunky
pack.
the fan, too.
Saul Bunyan in the house.
Hey,
Mod Queen Kenna Alicia.
you know, Alicia.
We're not worthy. Vlad the Inhaler up in here.
Oh,
Smoked Hitman up in here.
man.
Lower class booth.
I love that.
Stony Crows up in here. My man Cortez from 2B Blood Teeth V.
Okay. What up, Cortez? Peace, man. We had a blast on your show this past Sunday.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
That
that.
shit was fun.
7 Point Grow up in here.
Okay.
Look at this. The crippled cannabis.
Triple C.
Cowboy.
What up, baby?
Adam in the house. Panero Tree. The
Peace.
man
What
who's
up,
always
Panero?
showing love.
Always.
He's already
listen,
getting ready,
that's
trying to
my
get the
man
kids
right
to
there.
sleep.
Oh, kids, man.
Thurgood in the house. What up, Thurgood? Jenkins. Jenkins, baby. That's right. Smoke a lot of potamus in here.
Okay. That's a mouthful. to
P
say.
motherfucking Z in the house.
Smoke a lot of my.
I love to see the love, right?
It's great, yo. It's like nothing else, man. It's
The
what we live for.
competition
This-
is stiff tonight, but you know what? You're here with us. With us. Fucking out with the real motherfuckers. Crop culture, what up?
Thing free,
Spanish Dre, what up?
Everything free we got for you was last, baby.
That's right.
All this love.
The skunk ain't worked. Glassworks, what up?
Oh, shit. Man, the chat
The
popping.
D-Man up in here.
It's so dope, man.
Spanish Casey.
I look forward to this shit all week long, man.
Every
All
fucking
fucking
week.
day. I'm like, yo, it's Thursday, yeah. I'm like, get in there and say what up to everybody,
Cam
man.
T.
Woo. Y'all keep it going, man, for real.
How can we not macro pistol in the house?
Hey, Big Mac. What up,
Side
Big
piece
Mac?
Bob in the house.
What up, side piece? Fucking go.
Woo!
What you think, man?
No one like our Peasy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chucky just informed me what time it is.
Oh, shit. What time is it?
Oh man, it's
I don't know.
I like to talk
Please,
so
tell
much, yo.
me.
I can
What
just
time is it?
it's time to-
Yeah, ho.
You already know.
Yeah, ho.
It's 7:10.
Yeah, ho.
So you know what that means.
Yeah, ho.
It's time to
Let's go.
smoke it.
Fucking
If
light them
you
up.
got it.
Let's go, baby. You know what time it is. We put 7:10 on the map like 4:20. You know what fucking time it is, man.
Thief 710 Dab brought to you by Bomb E-Rings, hottest E-ring on the market. I don't give a fuck what anyone told you. Fuck what you heard. This motherfucker slaps.
You got the matching Yeti too, yo. This is the travel pack.
This is my coffee and weed combo, baby. All right, this is my sunny delight. All right, it's like they call that.
Frying up any room with that joint.
The only E-ring I love this right here in the back. You can wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop that bitch on. 2-time click, and I'm right at my precise temperature that I say.
What are we smoking at tonight?
We're gonna be hitting that 474, baby. 474.
475 is too hot.
We got Turbicana.
Hey.
Because if you're dabbing anything else,
Might as well go for the best.
the fuck is you doing?
Might as well go for the best. Oh,
So you already know.
What flavor What flavor?
Grab your weed, grab your concentrate and smoke it if you got it. That's that Mando.
Oh, the Mando. This shit right here, I remember this left an impression on me, yo.
We got boogers on the dabber.
Excuse me. Snot rocket.
Snot rocket right inside
in the can, baby.
You already know the deal. Grab your weed, grab your concentrates, your edibles, whatever you do to get to that next level. And let's get ready to smoke it if you got it.
Fucking go. Man, my man ready for that dab off too, whoever wanted.
Dabberinos in the house.
Ain't nobody dabbing like my man P. Y'all don't
know
know.
about all that. That's a big claim.
That's a claim. I'll put it out there. We ain't scared of competition. I'm not. If P's compete, I'm not scared. I'm a rook. Novice at this.
What about what up, Joe Money? Oh! And it's over. All right.
That shit right there, bro.
This shit right here?
That shit right there. Wow. Woo! I can't hit it. Give my blunt back. Fuck you in that wax, Kyle. You trying to kill me?
I'm going in for round 2.
I'm gonna hit it again for me. That motherfucker was
PZ Choke Fest coming up. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, put him on. He could handle it.
I've been waiting fucking day for the Choke Fest.
I waited a week.
Good.
I'll wait till next week too. I'm good. I'm good. Some things ain't for everybody.
Well, I'm here for it. Let's go.
Look at that shit. Clouds every time.
Chalky nose, get your bomb.
Every fucking time.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That shit is like,
if you smoking with us, smoke that like button while you're at it.
Yeah, for real. Smoke that shit.
Smoke the motherfucking
Send the fucking
like
link
button
out. Send that
right
shit
now.
out. Get them over here. Tell them where we at. What we
Tell
doing,
a
man.
friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. God damn it!
Y'all we about to witnessing some of the culture, some of the NYC culture coming up. You know what I mean? It's gonna be dope. Culture House. Looking forward to this.
Smoking if you got it.
Woo. It's gonna be a good one tonight. Woo! Now that my feet touch back to fucking clean.
Grab my bong and grab my bit.
Got
now
some
you
other
know it's time to get lit.
Man, P with the dabs is sick.
Oh!
I can't hit it too hard because I cough and shit. Say a word.
At the same day and time. And don't you mind the smell.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. I fucking love this shit,
Oh,
man.
my God.
P, how's your week been going, brother? Let me hear about it. I ain't see you all week, man.
I know, bro.
The fuck? What's going
Oh,
on?
my God.
You good? You back?
I'm watering from the eyes.
That Turpicana
I'm
does that
crying.
shit. You mix that with the bomb E-rig, bro. It's a recipe. I ain't gonna say for disaster or what, but it's a recipe. Whew. Right.
The week has been honestly good.
Good, dude.
You know?
Yeah, I do know.
It's been a hell of a week. That's for sure. And I'm just wanted to say that I am very, very, very high off those dabs. Oh, that's right.
Let's fucking go.
Oh God. I don't even know.
Bro, me either, bro. I don't know.
It's to be blunt. This is where shit goes down.
Every time,
This is the highest of the high.
Huh.
All right. Your night won't get higher than this. After this, it's gonna be downhill. You'll be coming down no matter what you do. I don't give a fuck.
Your stomach gonna hurt probably.
To be blunt is peak. It's your peak of the day. It's the peak high.
Oh man.
You know?
I don't know. It's hard to compete. You get the munchies right after the show, bro. That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Dipping into an ice cream bar or some shit like that.
Nothing like that.
I know y'all enjoy this, but I know that ice cream bar.
I wonder if I should take another dab. I think sweating.
I think you should, though. I think you need one more to even you up.
Wait,
took an odd number.
Hold on. Maybe no. Maybe I'll just take a few hits from the blunt first.
There you go.
You know?
See, I don't know what we're smoking now.
That's all I know.
Not gonna like this one. It's hazy.
It's hazy.
It's hazy.
Well, we already smoked one blunt. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll light it back up. I'll light up. What do
we need? We're gonna do two.
I don't like to be without blunt.
Like lightning in here. Oh, it's falling apart. Smoking hippie grape. Wow.
Ooh, pink kush, gas
Kush. Oh yeah.
That sounds phenomenal.
Two more, Peasy.
Let's go. I told him take another one.
Ah, y'all crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smoke this here blunt real quick.
This blunt right here.
That's exactly right.
Oh shit.
Exactly right, bro.
Fuck, man.
It's been a whole week for fucking news, man, in Connecticut. Let me tell you.
You ain't lying, yo. You sent me some shit earlier, had me dying, bro.
First off, you had this is not funny, but you had some lady who had her like kid cooped up in their fucking their room for 20 years. But made national news. I'm like, holy shit!
Wasn't this like a 30-year-old, 40-year-old dude or something?
I was like 20 when he set the house on fire on purpose to escape.
Yeah, bro. But I'm pretty sure it was like a grown man in their 30s that was like that may have some kind of illness.
I think he was in his 20s, bro. I'm telling you.
We're gonna have to look into it.
I'm pretty sure.
How fucking crazy is that?
Shit.
How crazy is that where you gotta light a fucking fire in your bedroom to get out, bro?
Saying, yo.
What?
And then you thought that couldn't get any crazier, right? I find out that there's a swinger club that was ordered to shut down by the state. This made huge news today. By the way, it was all over the Facebook feed, all over the news outlets. There was a swinger club in Plymouth called the Wicked Fun Club.
Bro,
which, by the way,
what a name.
By the way, what? Imagine sitting there going, man, I want to open a swinger club.
But we got to be discreet about it.
So like, what are we gonna?
It sounds like a wicked good time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe the sticking it. Nope.
No, can't do the sticking it. Swap it out. Nope. Can't do the swap it out.
Nope. Clap. Nope. Can't do that either.
Nope. I was playing out too. Yeah,
that'll never work on a billboard.
That on the sign.
Yeah, that's right. No, we landed on Wicked Fun Time. So of course,
must be from Boston.
I had to go ahead and had to investigate.
Yo,
right?
with a title like that, I don't see why not. Like you see something, you're scrolling, it comes across your feed, and you're like, "Wicked Good Time, shut down for Swingers Club" or something. Like obviously, I'm clicking on that link. There's no questions about it.
If you're running any kind of a place called Wicked Fun Time, it better be.
It sounds like an arcade or something. Like, what if you pulled up with the kids not knowing? Like, you Google search something good to do, and it's like, oh, Wicked Fun Time is 5 minutes away from you. You pull up with your kids, and it's a private swingers club. Honey, stay in the car with the kids. I'll be right out. It's just something like,
I like this one. Plug and play.
Oh shit.
That's honestly that is amazing right
we'll
there.
We'll call it the puff puff pass.
What up, Rock? Solo and
Solo and
I'm just saying. So,
endless opportunities here.
I'm rummaging through the website. Just check it out on Google. Wicked Fun Times. I don't want to bore you with these screenshots because this honestly is amazing to see. You just scroll down and you start getting like visual, like a visual, like the rooms, right? So you had like the red room, which was like two fucking beds pressed together, and it was like in parentheses orgy room.
So red room is code for
no, the red was just right. It had like red light and two beds. It was like red light, two beds smashed together was the orgy room. I was like,
I wonder what's the capacity. Maybe that's why the state came and shut them down, bro.
They had like rooms with special chairs and shit you could use and shit. Dude.
Bro.
There was all kinds of crazy shit. This is right out on the website.
And
I'm like, this is nuts, yo.
This things start to look like hospital fucking tools, dude. I'm out, bro. Like, you got the bed with the thing.
It's already like you got the Wicked Fun Time name, right? And then your website's like wickedfuntime.com. You're like, bro.
If I pulled up, I'm going in with a 20 and I'm looking for the change machine. Like, we're playing skee ball. We're doing, you know what I mean? We're doing there's a mechanical. No, these motherfuckers.
And then of course, if I know it's BYOB, bro.
Is that bring your own
booze at the swinger club?
Okay, well,
what do you think they're serving there?
I don't know. Well, B could have stood for a lot of things for a swinger club.
Wet wipes.
Oh shit! They got the bottles
of cigarettes for when you're done. I don't know what the fuck.
They got bottles of lube on deck like Diddy, bro.
What are you buying? Orange juice? Like what the fuck?
Snack granola bars.
There's gotta be pineapple juice, right?
And granola bars and toilet paper.
Diddy's house. That would be a money making one right there. Yo, Diddy's house, bro.
That's crazy, yo.
I don't want to hear about the swingers when the TikTok of girl Bonnie Blue took 1,000 dudes in 12 hours. We talked about that.
Our ass about
we had a whole convo on this on the show for a minute.
God,
how many bottles of baby oil did they find there? So apparently what happened was some old lady across the street started getting suspicious about what the fuck was going on there, bro.
So she joined the club or what?
I don't know. She somehow figured out what was happening. I don't know. She peeked in the window or something.
She saw her husband going in that motherfucker. That's what it was, yo. I can't. Every time he come home from work, he goes right to the club. I don't know what the hell they doing in there.
Come home smelling like
5 different.
I don't even know that. 5 different bodily fluids. He's got a secret life getting shit on. I don't know.
Talking about, no, honey, not tonight. I'm tired. She blew that shit up, bro. She said, not my man, not in here. Not up in here. Fuck.
Oh my God.
Yo, that's crazy. That's right here in CT, baby, holding it down.
This is what happens when you're in Connecticut, I guess. Yeah. Probably only one, which means Diddy's house is 1,000 times worse than a swingers club.
I used to hear my man who used to tell me about swinger parties. They call them like, they'd be like white t-shirt parties.
Oh, a Plan B like M&M's.
And that's what it was. You had to show up. You couldn't show up empty-handed. You either had to bring a girl or a bottle. It's crazy what men will settle for. Either and a white tee that signify you was ready to mingle.
And a white tee?
And a white tee. Put your white tee on, a white towel in your pants, some shit like that. Yeah, these dudes
that was a staple 2008, bro.
Yeah, bro. Well, you know.
Yup, in my white tee.
Yup, in my tee.
I said, you walk in that bitch, you got nutty.
Better than butt in your white tee.
We're gonna cancel tonight, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Stone, bro. Stone.
Let's fucking go.
A fishbowl party.
Oh, damn. Chunky, what's that? Elaborate.
Good question. Let's find out.
I think fishbowl. I think it's somebody riding around
with
no
what
tits.
The fuck is a fishbowl party? What is this about?
So when you go to a party and they have a fishbowl out, you throw all your keys into the fishbowl, and whoever keys you pick up is who you go to the bedroom with.
How's that worked out for you?
I don't kiss and tell. These lips are though.
Oh my god,
Chuck, they got parties like that. You heard about shit like that up in your neck of the woods or what, man?
I get myself some syrup and then I go to a party.
sipping on some syrup.
Sipping my syrup.
Oh shit! That's what's up, brother.
Thank you for filling me in. I did not know about that. I appreciate that,
I'm
Chonky.
full of
Thank you.
knowledge. Bring me in anytime.
All right,
dude.
appreciate that.
All right, y'all be careful. Make sure you
How
end up
he
at no
knows about that,
fishbowl
I don't
fucking
know,
parties,
yeah.
bro. Tie your keys to your pocket.
Yeah.
Watch your spouse.
Key swap. Why does Smoke Hitman know about the key swap?
Yo, that's hilarious.
Yup, in my way.
He might be from that part of Connecticut, bro. You don't
The
know who
days
you
are people
dealing
wear
with.
3 and 4X.
Ooh, yeah, bro. You don't know. Big boys.
Right.
Go get a brand new white tee and a mixtape for fucking $15, bro.
Then you used to do it because you wanted to. Now I do it because I have to.
Oh shit! It's funny how many times I be blaming the dryer for my shirts not fitting no more.
No, fuck that dryer.
All my wife's shit fits fine,
yo.
yo.
The dryer.
Yep.
Yo, I will cut a whole promo on the goddamn dryer right now. I'll tell you all about my dryer. That subbitch does 2 things: shrink my clothes, eat my socks. That's a dead ass serious. I don't understand how the fuck this happens, bro. Like this, what kind of
Come out
material
with one sock and
are
half
these
a shirt
shits made of that I can throw this
Two-
subbitch in the dryer
two
the
washes.
first time I wash it, and it's fucking already down to a 2X
Quick.
by the time I put it on. If I put my hands up, half my chest is showing. There's
Oh, that's
nothing.
hilarious.
Like
yo.
it's just what the fuck.
Oh my god! I thought it was just me.
Nah, not at all, bro.
My wife got mad. I told her I was gonna bring my shit back to the laundromat. Yo, my shit wasn't shrinking at the laundromat, and now it's fucking shrinking.
Oh my God, we gotta take a quick break. When we come back, Josh Wilson of Culture House.
Let's go.
Don't go nowhere.
All right.
It's the highest show on Thursday nights. It is 2B1. North Atlantic Seed Company,
Hey.
2-time winner of Best
Award.
Online Seed Bank.
2-time.
If that doesn't already tell you
You know who you fucking with.
everything you need to know about them,
You don't know who you fucking with. If you don't know by now, then you don't know who you fucking with.
then I don't know what to tell you.
Word. You missing out if you ain't fucking with them, that's for sure.
All I gotta say is www.northatlanticseed.com is where you need to start. Go check them out.
Yeah.
Use our promo code 2BBlunt10, which is obviously your most important piece, because once you do that, you're gonna get everything you need. Bam.
Saving big time.
10% off your whole entire order. Breeder of the week this week. Y'all know and love them. Fast Buds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
10% off all Fast Bud packs. Free Gorilla
Yeah.
Cookie Seeds with every pack purchased.
Ooh, Gorilla cookies.
And they got a huge giveaway going on from now until 4/10, right? What's today?
Today's the fourth.
All right, there you go. You got
Yeah,
days
6
you can win
days, guys.
a Fast Buds prize pack that includes a 5-pack, a canvas bag, and more. 2 winners will be contacted by email.
Dope.
Bam, yo.
That's
And all you
dope.
gotta do is go up www.northatlanticseed.com.
Shit right
Use
there.
the code
That motherfucker
2BBlunt10
right there.
at checkout. Grab you some Fast Buds. Use the promo code. Get a discount and do your shopping. Refill your tent. Treat
Fill it
your
up.
shit
Stock it
right.
up.
Stock up
Outdoor
on those
season
genetics.
right here. Outdoor season is here. Get fucking ready.
That's right.
Let's go.
My wife let me put up a second tent. Now I got a 2x4 in the other room. You know what that means?
Fucking go.
I'm going shopping tonight,
let's
baby.
Fucking go.
North Atlantic Seed Company.
Yeah.
Women owned. Best customer service. Best online
go.
seed bag by the International Business
The
Cannabis
best-
Award. So, I mean,
ever.
what more is there really to say at that point? Can you think of anything else at this point? I think I've covered all the grounds.
Hit the fucking link, use the code, and then save your money, man. Get something good to grow, and we good money. That's it. That's it.
Exactly.
North Atlantic Seed Company, right there. Codes and
www.
shit down there.
North Atlantic
That's the company
Seed.
right there. Yeah.
.com.
Make it happen, Kevin.
It's more popping in your favorite trapper's telegram. It's To Be Blunt.
To Be Blunt. Are y'all ready
Hey,
to get this thing started?
fucking go.
Are you ready?
Big city vibes. Let's go.
Anthony said I popped strawberry gorilla OG, strawberry biscotti, and orange president today. It's like making a fruit salad. I feel that. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
That's fucking dope, yo.
That shit is dope. So my shit smell like a little fruit medley too right now. I can't wait to harvest. Coming up 10 days, baby. Bringing home the herbs now dryer today, P. Don't let me leave without it.
You can take that bitch
I
home
need that shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That herbs
Come
now
back.
dryer.
and fucking, you already know what to do.
Yeah, we're gonna run it.
We're gonna run it.
and run it.
Coming up now, are y'all ready for the guest for this week?
Yeah, let's get them, man.
All right.
Let them know. Let them fucking know who we dealing with, bro.
Who we dealing with?
Let them fucking know, bro.
Well, tonight, our guest comes to us from New York City.
Yeah.
He is the GM of Culture House NYC. And there's a whole story behind that. We're going to get into all that and more right now. Let's bring him in. Josh Wilson. What's up, Josh?
You.
How's it going, y'all? Can y'all hear me?
Yup. How you doing?
Yeah, another day in paradise. How y'all doing?
Smoke
Peace,
the
man.
fuck
Happy,
out.
you know. Nice to see you lighting up with us, brother.
Absolutely,
You know?
absolutely. What are y'all smoking on?
We got some. What you grow again?
Black Maple 22. Yup.
Okay.
This is this right here is some bomb sauce. My man came down from Maine with it. Bomb sauce. I don't know. I never heard of it. You know how sometimes those packs be smudged with the writing on it and motherfuckers just get creative with a name, you know what I mean? I end up with some
This
shit
motherfucker
called
was like
gin and
bomb
juice
sauce.
and bomb sauce. I ain't telling nobody what that bullshit is.
Nothing wrong
Gin
with
and
it. Nothing
juice and
wrong
bomb
with it.
sauce. You definitely got fucking played on
Nah,
that
you
one.
seen that weed though? That shit is fire.
Not saying
weed.
it wasn't good, but the names are
I
questionable.
don't know. A name is a name to me. I don't care.
Come on, bro. What you
No,
mean?
I'm not picky, bro. You know me. I need weed that tastes good and gets me all right. I don't even need to get super bent because I'm gonna smoke 13 L's in a day, anyways.
Joe Money said real quick, he said that the herbs now really work good. Jesse, what do you think?
Yo, come on. How many times I gotta preach about this shit? Yo, we get nothing from these people. We got a good product from them that P bought outright, and the shit is fucking phenomenal.
I'm telling you.
4 days.
If you're a
Put
home
a plant
grower,
of weed, a whole fucking
you
plant.
can come borrow mine. I'll let you try it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
You know,
4
you can
fucking
try it.
days, and the weed is like ready to go. Fuck all that. We'll talk about that later.
Anyways,
Yeah,
my man, Josh,
Yeah.
welcome to the show, man. Appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come hang out with us on
Yes,
this
sir.
Thursday night with the highest show on Thursday nights, 100%. I mean, at least I feel that way right now. That I'm definitely high. high as
You've even seen the dabs.
it's really probably was a dabs if I did a lot to do with it.
I had to guess.
Josh, what are you smoking on over there, man? I see you lighting something up there.
Honestly, doing a little QC right now. There's a brand called Doobie Labs out here. They
I
produce
like
some
that
good
Doobie
flower.
Labs.
Yeah, they got this blue lobster.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like
man,
an
it's
official joint or what?
it's a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's burning a nice little, bone white. Good little
There's some
resin ring on it.
controversy behind that Blue Lobster, right?
I'm not aware. You want to put me on game with that?
Oh no, there was just something about whoever put it out. I forgot. It's like Boston,
Was it
it's
Maine?
Main
Main
boy,
Trees or
Main
something?
Trees put it out, but they got the seeds from somebody else and they just renamed it and called it this, and they ain't do nothing with it. So I think it came from Compound Genetics originally, and they were
Shout out
selling.
Chris.
Yeah, and when they found out, I guess it was called. They released a pack themselves that they reverse back or some shit, and it's called Got Caught because they were the ones that called them out on it and everything. So my man is actually running the Got Caught right now. He's got it in flour. So that's why I was like, he put me on the game. That's why I don't know specifics like that. I be high during conversations and I try my best.
No, not you.
Yeah. I mean, I'll keep it real with you, man. The New York market, I know I'm not supposed to talk negative about it, but it's like anything could just be some re-rock at the end of the day. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Not the
Lord
real
knows.
rock. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus
Cook
Christ.
it in the microwave.
It's some good remix, but you know, hey, whatever
Stir it in
is,
the pot.
it's
Whip
some
it,
good
whip it.
weed, regardless. You know, so
Right.
above all else, that's what
Yeah.
matters, right?
Yep. I was getting some gumbo from out there that was fire.
Dude, the gumbo out here, that whole movement out here is the real deal.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, before I took this job out here in New York, you know, I'm just a kid from Cali. I'm from San Diego, California, born and raised. And
Oh, beautiful out there.
you know,
It's just like-
bro, it's paradise. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
really is.
you know, it took a lot for me to want to leave that coast, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you don't pass up on the opportunity to open up a cookies affiliate, let's call it for what it is, right? In Midtown Manhattan, right? It's iconic, and I never thought myself would be doing something like this, but at the end of the day, it's like I earned it. You know what I'm saying? We're here. And you know, there's a lot of real motion out here. You know, I know there's a bunch of Cali players out here and some Cali work out here for the most part. But at the end of the day, you know, linking up with a lot of the local farmers out here. Um, it's truly nice to see that there's a lot of good motion out here that's New York bred, you know, and I, you know, I don't put people on for free necessarily, but this is one of the people I will. It's like Lead Farmer. He has the, you know, calculators cut of the Mac 1 that he's running, a couple other you know, cultivars. People like him, you know, are really starting to put on for like the micros out here and showing us what New York really about, because when I came out here, they didn't have any indoor that wasn't from a big MSO, right? So people are starting to come around and get they shit straight. And you know, people like Lead Farmer, people like Oasis, people like, you know, the mechanics doing real work right now, and you gotta appreciate fucking real work wherever you go, you know.
Absolutely. What were you doing in California before you came over to New York?
So shit, I was, you know, always in cannabis. This is like my going on my 15th year right now. You know, and it kind of was like something I fell into, but you know, without getting into too much bullshit, I've always been in the dispensary scene. I have a couple, you know, family members out there that are business partners, if you will. We have a cultivation out there, licensed and legal, Cal Prime Cultivation. We have a cannabis event company. We actually just threw the very first legal license consumption and sales event in San Diego history 3 weeks ago in Vista, California. So like NorCal or North County, San Diego. You know, we've been having a lot of motion out there for a long time and starting to get on the legal side of things, which is always nice. But I always found myself working a little bit more on the retail end of things, right? And being a numbers guy and being a operations guy. And by no measures, I got great growers in our family. And, you know, we actually are one of the people that helped, you know, push forward like the Donnie Burger name. So with our cut is like the prime cut Donnie Burger. But
Yo,
you
I
know, like,
love Donnie Burger.
dude,
Fire.
it's a dumper. It's beautiful. It checks every box you could. And you know, shout out my boy Sean and my other boy Josh. You know, they're doing amazing things with Cal Prime Cultivation and Farmers Cup. But you know, the reality is you know, I was in a couple illegal spots that turned legal. And then I was going to school at the same time, pushing myself through school, graduated, you know, debt free, just trapping for the most part. And then fucking right when I thought I was going to leave the industry and go get me a big old suit and tie job, you know, COVID locked us down in 2020. And one of my mentors, you know, who's a great grower out of San Diego too, but he probably doesn't want to be named. Um, he put me on. He was like, "Hey, look, you know, I got a connection for the Cookies San Diego store that's coming online." So I ended up, you know, working as a sales floor manager and opening up the first Cookies in San Diego. But you know, honestly, from there over the next, you know, 2.5 years, I was working with like the Cookies team and opening up a bunch of different locations. So I did like 7 different states, I want to say. Had my hand in either NSOs or training their management teams or their district managers for that matter. And just kind of made a name for myself out of that. But I left that network back in 2022, and I was at San Bernardino at that time, and kind of went back home because we got our licensed facility in 2022 as well. And
Damn.
started knocking on doors, doing to work and just doing sales and using my connections and using my network and shit. But honestly, that's kind of what led me back to working in this network that is of cookies, right? So like Thanksgiving 2023, one of the connections over there, he's a director right now. I won't put his name out there either, but he was like, "Hey, are you interested? I had somebody kind of fall through that was one of the people that you trained. But do you want the job?" And I was like, "Fuck no! Like, I hate retail. Like, but all in all, like, somebody tells you like New York City, like iconic. You know what I'm saying? They tell you, Midtown Manhattan, iconic, and it was crazy. I was with my family out in Mississippi and Louisiana, and they're looking at me crazy, like, because I'm like kind of like contemplating this whole job. And they're like, "Oh, it's right across the street from the iconic Macy's on 34th. You ever see Miracle on 34th?" I was like, "No."
No, fuck that movie.
I'm
Time for that
not a
shit.
movie buff,
California.
Yeah, I'm not a movie buff, so like they made me watch that shit in real time, and they're like, "You don't understand, like you don't pass an opportunity up, and you would never want to live a life of like what if, so take a chance and fuck it, if it doesn't work out, we got our motion back in San Diego, everything's good." So I kind of took it with no risk, all reward, if you will, and yeah, dude, fucking, I came out to I came out to New York City January 19th, and we opened up a store 4 days later in the cold of winter. I saw snow for the first time, like actually snowing.
Shit fucked you up too, right? You weren't ready for that.
Fucked me up. But I'll tell you right now, if y'all want good winter clothes, you go down to San Ysidro in San Diego outlet mall. It never snowed, right? So I got North Face for like $130, like a good $350 one. So the sales are in the desert, if you will, right? But all in all, it was a good time. We opened up though, and it fucked me up because every single time we opened up one of these cookie stores before, we're talking 6-figure days, no problem. Shit is just it's natural. Burner says, "Yo, it's a go," and we go. And this wasn't a cookies necessarily because there's legalities that we can't get into, and we can't be cookies, so we got to be Culture House, right? So like I'm there to kind of bring the authenticity and the experience, but got to lead this place as a Culture House. So we opened up the doors and did like $1,700 our first day, and I was like, "Oh, we're in trouble." And, it took I had to take a step back and be like, okay, like you can't ride the name, you got to ride the talent. So all in all, we put our head down, we worked our ass off, and we're top 10 in the state right now. Last time I checked that analytics, but it's not by mistake that we're here. It's not by mistake about what we do. I've had a really good team, low turnover for the most part, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, it takes a whole squad, and this is not just me, and this is not just, what I bring to the table. A lot of fresh faces brought a lot of new outlook on things, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of got offered the idea of like, "Hey, would you want to bring some folks out from California, like a management team, and do this?" And I was like, that's cool and all, but like I feel like going to New York, you can't fake that authenticity. So like,
they'll call you quick. You'll be out there squared up before you know it.
type shit. So like, and the realest of real
That's a fucking
shit.
fact.
Real shit.
That's
So
a
it's like,
fucking fact.
you
What
gotta
size
know,
those shoes,
like,
homie? My size. Fuck out of here.
Between me and you, I'll throw a size 15 in your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! They take the 15. My little 11 won't do nothing in there, bro. I'm walking away.
I'll take 2 of those for 1 foot. You feel me? But yeah, like we kind of came into this whole place, man, knowing that like I needed to go in there, and I could provide the cannabis knowledge, but they were going to provide the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I'll speak to the authenticity of that culture piece, but like for a bunch of kids who've never worked in a dispensary before and are coming into a brand new market with some of the most backwards ass regulations that you ever heard of. Like
Well,
these
you don't
guys-
know about that, bro. You should see
Bruh.
what we got Connecticut.
No, no,
knew the
hey.
half, bro.
I've heard Connecticut. I've heard a lot of scary stories. You know what I'm saying? But New York was like, hold my beer, like real quick. So it's been a mess. But they got the best intentions, but sometimes lack execution, which it's to be expected, if you will, right?
Yeah,
But dude, like this team is solid, man, and this shit excites me, and it's still exciting out here. Like you go to other markets, I've helped open up like Colorado and Oklahoma and the whole West Coast for that matter, NorCal, SoCal, fucking Pacific Northwest. And like it's always been like kind of like, oh, we've already been doing this and everything is cool and we're used to this shit and nobody's excited. New Yorkers are excited. Like we're seeing
Right.
fresh attitudes about shit every day. So it's really nice to see, man. And it feels like I'm back in Cali like 2017 with where people are still kind of transitioning from the trap over to a rec spot. And there's such
Yep.
like a curiosity still, right? Nobody has it figured out. So it's like every day's a new, every day's about a learning experience. And I live and die by this quote, man. Fucking, you just got to get 1% better every day. And in New York, it's easy because you're always learning something new every day, or somebody's throwing you some type of bullshit, and you got to figure out how to maneuver right.
Bro, that must have been a total shock from you coming from Cali to New York, like right down in Manhattan, and
Yeah.
like just the whole location. Like you get all
Dog.
walks of life. It's a whole different scene. Plus, having to live there, I couldn't even imagine.
Trust. I mean, I think the worst place I've ever been around and seen bullshit out was when I was in San Bernardino, and like shout out my San Bernardino team. They'll be able to speak to those things too, right? But we won't get into specifics. But coming into New York was crazy because I told you like early in the show, like I got family in the South and shit. I got a lot more like I'll call them right wingers, if you will. And they're over here like New York is scary. Watch out, watch your six. And I'm like, chill out, like it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, relax,
I was
relax.
like, relax. And I was like, the first week I'm out here, though, they're like, oh, we're deploying the National Guard to the subway system. I'm like,
Oh
I
shit.
was like, okay,
Maybe
so
I was wrong.
Yeah,
I
take
was
a
like,
cab, yo. Stay off
yeah,
the subway. Take a
right.
cab.
I was like, maybe I'll take my ear pod out. I don't know. But I've completely transitioned, dude. Like I used to be a road runner. I used to be in the car fucking 10 hours a day, just making plays. And now fucking
Yeah.
I'm taking a subway an hour to work because I'm not living in the city. Fuck all that noise. I
I don't
live in
blame
Jersey.
you.
But and I save 4% on taxes. Gotta love that.
Yeah,
Fine. Yeah, it's a big move right there.
It's a big
yeah.
move,
Hell yeah.
I tell you like this, man. Like the first 3 months had a question mark in my head, like because the store wasn't strong yet, and we were dealing with a bunch of nuances, and like the market was just nowhere where I thought it was going to be. But you sometimes got to put your head down, man, and just keep on moving, and that's what we've done here. And you got to believe in yourself enough to know that, hey, look, was it the name that was always pushing shit for, or did you have a hand in that? And I had a hand in what I did. So it's like I stand on my work, and my team stands on their work. And at the end of the day, it's like we've been dealt a shit hand sometimes like anybody else, but we have a good poker face, boy. This
Yo,
shit
so
pays off sometimes. So
what's it like? Like, I've been to the city, Manhattan. You go into any bodega, you get a little AD. You know what I mean? Like real quick. Like, what's it like competing with that? Because I know in Cali, it ain't like that.
It was bad to start. So like and
Good
my
point.
hat's off to
That shit
every
anyway.
single trapper out in New York, man. These motherfuckers, let me tell you something. We've had illegal fucking, delivery services and retails and all that in
Yeah.
California. We're the mecca of what, the trap store was. But when I came out here, they didn't shut them down until around like May. They had like that Operation Padlock shit. When I came out
That is
here,
just pumping too.
people was strapping on 5th and 6th Ave right
Like
next to
nothing,
the nice
bro.
store. Bro,
Right.
these stores look more professional than the real stores.
I seen it. I've
Bro.
been in them, bro. I know.
And-
With
you
the
know,
boys
when the
sitting right
trap house
outside,
is
yo.
better
Bro.
than
Yo,
the legal
with the
one,
cops
you know
sitting
the
right
problem.
outside the fucking store and couldn't do nothing about it, yo. I come out, I asked the cop, I said, yo, how does this make you feel? And he,
Yeah.
I blew smoke and walked away. I said, damn, yo, how's this make you feel?
Bro.
After all these years, how's this make you feel, bro? You know me. You know I approach cops and ask them dumb questions, bro.
It's crazy. It's absolute crazy, bro. Like
I don't know why I'm
these folks,
surprised.
don't be. It's
I'm not.
crazy though, because at these places and shit, they had Cali weed, better price, better quality,
Right.
because we didn't have much indoor. So it's like everything was working against us, bro. Like it was a real struggle. And I don't want to hang my hat on nobody going to jail or getting fucked up on fines or anything like that. But at the end of the day, it's like the second they closed down, we inevitably did better. And now I'm like, okay, you know, get your money while you can, and I'm all about that. But at the end of the day, it's like, I do have a business to run, so I'd be lying if I didn't say like I had some type of like smile on my face. Hey, we're going to start doing some good work now, and we kind of never we hit a crazy 420. We had burner at the spot. We smoked out the whole spot. We had our best day, of course, right? And then we just kind of kept that momentum into May when Operation Padlock started happening and into the summer. And, I'm dealing with this humid, nasty ass fucking weather out here. And like, I'm not used to it.
Good luck in the
Yeah,
city.
know,
You don't get no
joke
breeze
if
out
you a
there.
big dude,
No.
it ain't no fun.
It's no fun, but I'll tell you this much. I've had some of the greatest times of my life out here. I'm a big baseball guy, fucking going to a Yankee game, going to a Mets game. This is a baseball town, and quite frankly, like I've never had this many Dominican or Puerto Rican homies in my life. So
Facts.
these motherfuckers are ballers, you know what I'm saying? And I
Big
got
time.
a great appreciation for baseball, and I got to see in some of the teams in Brooklyn, right? Like the fast pitch softball guys, right? Motherfuckers just crush it. People got the best fielding I've ever seen in my motherfucking life, and then they'll go run and hit the hookah. It's fucking, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen, bro. Like it's one of the, in
Not
hindsight,
the hookah, bro.
right? They kill me. They kill me, but it's different out here, bro, and it's good different. It's honestly it's beautiful to be out here and to experience this. And I brought my fiance out here, and she loves it too. She works across from Central Park. You feel me? So we're kind of living a dream right now, man. And cannabis is doing that for me. And cannabis has always done big things for me. So I trust the plant wherever I go.
Now, I know you guys just a whole bunch of bullshit you can't talk about. I know you guys had the story about how you were supposed to be a Cookies and you had to transition to Culture House and all that went down. Do you think that worked for you or against you? Because in my mind, I feel like it could go both ways. Because honestly, I hear a lot of both sides. People are like, "Oh, Cookies, fuck Cookies." A lot of the legacy guys, they all talk to shit.
Big
So it's like, "Oh, fuck Cookies," but then you have the people who are like, "Oh, I love Cookies." They love that fucking shit.
A lot of people love Cookies,
That's
and
what I
not even
mean.
just Cookies alone. They fuck with Burner. Like they
Right.
fuck,
Yeah.
people fuck with Burner.
Right,
They,
exactly.
Burner's music. This is his weed, and
Yeah.
then come to the store.
So that's
You know
why
what
I'm
I mean?
wondering, like, how do you feel like? Which way do you think it would have been? Do you think that worked out for you in the long run?
So I'll tell you two things, right? Like, to address like the hate piece, love us or hate us, you've smoked our genetics before.
Yeah.
So enjoy that.
I know I did.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell 'em again.
Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? You've smoked our genetics before, and Cookies has made a real impact. Shout out Jigga and Kenny Powers and Mark and all of them, bro, and the countless amount of people that put that work in. The reality is though, bro, we still got the big blue building. And I try to tell people at the end of the day, for legal reasons, we are Culture House. I'm not a Cookies, and I want to make that clean and clear and concise.
Call that shit the
But
Cookie Monster, bro.
For me, it's not on us; it's in us. You feel me? So like when you come in, you'll feel it. When you come in, you'll have that experience that comes from another cookie store, and that's what I bring. I've had my hand in a lot of things. Cookies being one of them, and I take pride in the teams that we build. And some people might not always get things at the first part of the day, right? But they'll get it by the end of the day. I'll tell you that much. And so to answer your question, though, my apologies. Culture House is it's benefited us, but I wouldn't be lying. Like I think we'd be doing more if we were straight up Cookies, right? If we could be that, there's a reason why the name is the name,
I mean, it's kind of in the
I hear that. I feel like it's cool
tagline.
getting the opportunity to build
your own shit,
like your own
Culture
shit, like your own
House.
brand. Like
Yeah.
Culture House.
For
you know what I
me,
mean? Like
for me,
Yeah.
that's the pride I have in it, right? As I mentioned, right? It's not the name doing this. I know it's not the name doing this now because what the fuck is Culture House until you like look into it or you get to go by there, right? If I ask somebody in Cali what's Culture House, they don't know. If I say, hey guys, what's Cookies, everybody will be like, yo, I know exactly what you're talking about. So we're building something. We're building a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like we get an opportunity to really fuck this baby up, or
as some do,
as some do, or make this baby the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just trying to, I'm trying to shoot for the stars, and if we land on the clouds, like that's good enough for me at the moment. We're making a history out here, and I really care at the end of the day about trying to push this industry in the right way. Because kind of to your guys' point too, a lot of people hate on like the whole cookie side because they feel like they're like they're not authentic anymore, or it's a bunch of like chads or some shit. It's like, dude, like come talk to anybody at Cookies. You know what I'm saying? Like we smoke weed. Well, we do this. You know what I'm saying? We just understand that there has to be an organizational piece to it, and there has to be a structure to it. And you have to have a professionalism, and you have to have a HR. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you deal with thousands of employees across the world. Like there comes a point of that, but you also have to like I'm not requiring nobody to wear uniforms. Be yourself. I hired you. You know what I'm saying? And right now, the New York market, I'll tell you right now, aside from location being like the one thing that helps us a lot, everybody got the same weed on the shelf. So what am I selling really? I'm selling, and everything's almost at the same price because wholesalers
On the
can't sell at
vibe.
different prices to different people. I'm over here in the accord that I'm not selling weed, I'm selling service, right? So you're coming to shop with us because my team, right? Location might be the reason too. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm hoping you're coming back because my guys. There's going to be tons of options out here in the city, and they're opening up a new shop every week, at least one. You know what I'm saying? We're talking like probably three in New York City alone. But it's like what's going to set us apart at the moment? We can't ride the cookies name. It's going to be our service. It's going to be how we educate, how we come at people, how we make sure that everybody's taken care of. That's going to be the bigger part. And we don't, as I mentioned, we don't have that cookies name to ride on. We got to build Culture House for what it is.
So yo, I never been in a cookie store, but what's the vibe like walking in your shit? Like I come up, I'm in, down here, I'm trying to get some weed. What's it like? I walk in, what's it, talk to me.
Okay, you're going to have 4 different experiences depending on what day and time you come.
Okay, tell me all about it, baby. Let's go. Give me the red lights.
You might come in one morning and you might be hearing some like lo-fi hip hop, just chilling, and you're going to get somebody who's going to check your ID at the door, and a button is going to approach you and say, "What's good? How you doing? What are we looking for today?" You might walk in and you have straight reggaeton fucking going hard. You might have a whole
Shots
lot
of
of
Patron in the
we might have early 2000s hip hop and R&B playing. We might have, for all I know, we might have some drill music, and I gotta be like, guys, like I ain't trying to kill nobody right now. So it's crazy. I've gotten such an affinity for Spanish music right now, like it's going crazy out here, and I don't speak a lick of it.
Especially where you at, man. That's the culture for sure.
Absolutely. So, and at the end of the day, it's like, you're going to see somebody that you might resonate with. I don't hire one type of person, right? We have somebody for everybody. I got, you feel kind of weird about walking into a cookies, right? Because sometimes like people be like, oh, it's more like hip hop-ish, it's more urban, if you will, right? But it's like, come in here. I got somebody to talk to the 50, 60, 70, 80, 90-year-old. And anybody, I treat all my people the same. You got to be able to talk to a 21-year-old who could be fresh out of college, fresh out the streets, whatever, as much as you could talk to a 91-year-old great grandmother of however many. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to have that diversity in your communication and talk to everybody, because New York, dog,
It's
everybody's
everybody.
different. It's everybody. Like, if you can't talk to everybody, you can't talk to Europe, you can't talk to Asia, you can't talk to
Facts.
you can't
Facts.
talk to Florida. Like, you get some Florida jits in here that's talking crazy. So it's like,
Word.
at the end of the day, like,
that backwater shit is crazy,
bro, it's crazy. I mean, it really comes down to that. So it's just interesting, dude. I love it. It's like, San Diego's a melting pot too, but this is like a melting pot on steroids, and every day's, bro, like it's real authentic to be out here. It feels good to be out here. It feels like weird to not be home, but it feels good to be out here, if that makes sense.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
I also want to let everybody know the phone lines are open, 860-384-7110. That's 860-384-7110. Call in, say what up, smoke some weed with us. You already know the deal. But it is that time. The lines are open.
Fucking lit. You even smoked that joint yet? You just lighting it?
This is my second one.
Oh, come on,
there
man.
we
I've been
go.
watching you this whole time. Yeah, all right. I'm just
Come on
fucking with you. My eyes get a little low by this time.
Yo, what are the hot strains right now in New York City? Like, what's pop? Like, what is like
Hot
the most
fire.
requested shit out there?
I mean, I'll let you, hear from my store's point of view, because I feel like every store's a little different.
Right.
But you come to cookies, you expect to get some cookies, you expect to get some runts, you expect to get some za, if you will, right? So I try to keep, a couple of the micro guys who got the good indoors. I got, the big guys as well. I will tell you this much though, man, I got something for everybody. I got eights that you can get out the door for, $25. I got eights you can get out the door for $70. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got something for every budget.
CT market right there.
God
Right.
damn.
I know what it is, bro. Like, if I was selling to just us three, that's a
Right.
small menu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's all what it is.
Fact.
So it's like, as I said, I want to sell to your whole family respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
if the kid wants the
Absolutely.
za,
Give
the
it back.
mom wants the fucking vape, and the grandma wants the edible, I got all
Right.
three for you. You know what I'm saying? And we deal with a lot of tourism too, so I got a lot of different consumer behavior that goes on over
Yeah.
here. And It's hard to track a lot of it. It's hard to trace a lot of it. Some things will prove 1 month to, have like 400 units sold, and then the next month they drop down to 125, and you're like, where's the
Yeah.
causation? I can't even find a correlation,
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, how do you like track your demographic being in such like a tourist spot? Yo, it's got to be tough to like
It's nuts.
build your base, your inventory. Like, what's fresh? You got.
And how do you keep like
So-
return
new shit,
customers? Like, you know what I
and,
mean?
and that was the other part of my question. Do you have any locals? Do you see people come in daily, weekly, certain heads? You know what I mean? Like, what, or is it just straight tourists?
I won't get into like super specifics. We're a 60-40 rate, right? So I'm like 60% returning customers week over week, and I'm at 40% like new
Shit.
customers, right? So
That's
it,
dope.
Alright.
That's dope.
inevitably I'm over 50% on my retention, right? Which is nice.
Yeah, that's really dope.
It is good. I forget the second part of your question though. The second joint's getting to me.
So, like, how do you track your demographic? Like, how do you
Okay,
plan
yeah.
for that?
So check it. We got a couple analytic tools that I get from some of my bosses. Now I will tell you, right, there's like several different websites that do good traceabilities, but it's never exact. So you kind of got to grab the culmination of like all 2 or 3 analytic points and find the average and be like, okay, this makes a little bit more sense, right? So I'm the GM there, and I'm the buying manager. So it's like I've always been kind of like gifted with numbers, and numbers have always made sense to me. Or like that's why I kind of that's why I mentioned like I'm the retail operations guy. Like I love numbers. I hated English growing up and shit because that's all like subjective. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
Like for me, it's like, yo, if 2 + 2 is 4, we're good.
Solid as fuck. Ain't
You
no
can't tell
changing
me I'm
that.
wrong. Yeah, so
Right.
I might give you 3 + 1 even. I don't know.
Yeah.
But really, at the end of the day, it's like it's just that.
Yeah, just and then how do you keep it fresh though? Like, so how do
We
you
have a
plan? All right,
get to that point. I apologize. Right now, the way I try to order, and anybody can cop this. I don't think everybody can execute it the same way I do. Um, I order flour and pre-rolls for like 2 to 3 weeks. That's all the quantity I want. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody sold 30 units in 1 month, I'm buying a 15 pack. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather buy it twice in a month than buy for a whole month, and it might go longer because degradation happens so much quicker in that case, right? With flour-based products. So it's like for me, if we're talking vapes and edibles, I'm ordering for a month. If we sold 100 last month, I'm ordering 100 this month. You know what I'm saying? We just keep that cycle going. So those are easy, and quite frankly, it's just plug and play at that point with reordering. I think the bigger thing is, how do I cycle things on and off my menu, which is hard because there's such a finite space, and if somebody's crushing, right? Like, do I want to fuck that up and bring on another brand to eat up market, right? You want to be loyal to your vendors, and I preach a lot to a lot of the vendors and people that I work with. Is like, it has to be a good deal for me, has to be a good deal for my vendor, and it has to be a good deal for my customer, or it's not a good deal,
Oh yeah. We got a caller right here. It's our man Adam. He called to interrupt you.
I was gonna let you know. And you were like,
Shh, Adam, he's talking, bro. You didn't hear him?
finish this, like what he's saying.
Triple
man.
C, what up, baby? Did he leave?
Hello? I'm just like, bro, what are you doing?
What's good, Adam, man?
Can y'all hear him? I can't hear him.
It was so cool.
Oh, you can't hear him. You can't hear him, P.
Oh, hold on.
You gotta set it on the board. Hey, you still there? Check.
Yeah, I'm
One,
still
two.
here.
You still there?
Oh, I can hear him now.
Yeah, hi. You,
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear
Hey.
everybody.
Jesus, my bad, yo, stoned.
Yeah, I just wanted to give
I'm
a
like,
shout
what?
out to you, PG. Awesome fucking show, man. I love listening to this. And I did come across an odd question for your guest. And I just because I don't really know, what's up with like a smoker's lounge in fucking New York? Is that like against the rules?
So that's a real good question, and I had a recent run-in with the OCM about this. So basically, you're not allowed to have one because there are no current licenses for one. And I've been told a mix of things, right? Like it's not a focus right now because they're focused on opening the current licenses that they already have in play. I've been told that it's only going to be awarded to spaces that are already dispensarying with like a dispensary. And I've also been told the opposite, that no, it won't go to dispensaries. It'll go to like just normal lounge spots. So I don't really know what's going on, but at the current moment, it's not allowed. So you can't smoke in any spot. Every spot is that's attached to that would be considered illegal. But hey, look, we all know workarounds and shit like that. So do what you do.
Facts.
Damn, they got you all locked down up there. Holy
You
shit.
can't do that shit
Yeah.
out here
I
either.
know what
It's
you're
it's
talking about.
it's
Like,
it's
Talking about, man. They
so
don't
so
even.
check. San Diego, fucking, I know this because my family's helping with this shit. They're opening up the first lounge right now in San Diego, right? And San Diego's been online for like 7 years, right? New York hasn't been online for 7 years. So it's like, if you want to take any type of follow ups, it could be another 3, 4 years before we see anything come down the line as far as like what could be a lounge, if you will.
I see. God damn, we fucking move slow. Holy shit.
You're
Talking
telling
about
me, Adam.
slow
Yeah.
folk, motherfucker.
Welcome to the government, brother.
Holy shit. Anyway, good shit, man. Welcome to that's just amazing. Just being like at the coast of fucking California to the fucking coast of like the East Coast. That's crazy, man. I can't even imagine what that's like.
Brother, I tell you like this, I have a good support system with my lady, you know what I'm saying? And the bagels and the pizza don't hurt.
I heard they do got some slamming pizza up in New York.
They got slamming pizza. I'm on the New Jersey train right now, if I'm being honest with you. I think New Jersey's better.
It's the wrong slice, Adam. We're talking about weed, goddammit.
Hey, heard the pizza's really good over here.
Yeah, so how's the weather over there in New York?
Yeah.
Heard they got
Ever see
Italian.
Central Park before?
No,
You ever been down Mulberry Street?
I gotta invent it. Dude, somebody gotta make a weed
You ever
pizza.
try that car
Holy
on the
shit,
corner of
there's
Fifth?
another idea.
What's that big iron thing that floats in the
Edible
river
weed
there? A
pizza.
fucking statue or something, right?
I'll eat a fucking slice of that shit.
I love you, Adam, man. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Y'all have a wonderful fucking night.
You too, man.
You too, brother.
Triple C. Yo, that's how I do. He calls every week. Yo. He's a trip,
Oh
bro.
my God, yo, the
He's a
crippled
trip,
cannabis cowboy.
bro. We've had some laughs. We had some laughs. We were talking with a doctor one day. He called in and started talking about his nuts. He started talking about his nuts to the doctor, yo.
Say, crush his nuts.
Crushed his nuts or some shit, bro. It was the funniest shit ever, man. Funniest shit ever. He's got like MS and he's a really good sport about it. You know what I mean? But he was talking about that shit, yo. He had us dying, man.
Bro, do you see Culture House expanding to more than one store? Like, are you gonna be, you're gonna branch it out? Is it gonna franchise out? Like, what's the deal with that? Are you just gonna be? Is one store already enough to take on it, especially in that location?
Hell no, I want so much more. It's honestly right now, it's been a weird space. People have like unrealistic expectations of what a license is worth. And there is an argument to be said, like, fuck it, pay the price, it's just, get it while it's hot. Or is it like have to be a good deal? And like in a lot of cases, when they hear who we are, the price goes up for some reason, you know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna extort nobody, and you're not gonna get the crazy evaluation that you think shit is going to be. But you got to be realistic. And anybody who has a good business plan, or anybody has a good business planning background, right, you should understand that this is all business at the end of the day. And it has to make sense for both sides. I alluded to that what's a good deal earlier, right? It's just has to be good for you and me and for everybody else in between.
Fuck yeah,
Oh yeah.
That's
Let's
it. The
go.
goal of the dream, yo.
Yeah, we got the link, man. A couple hours away. We got to come take a look at your store, man. And
Hell
smoke
yeah.
some weed with you.
Yeah, let me know whenever. I might even have some of our grow from Cali. You know what I'm saying? So.
Word.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be dope. We'll have to link up for sure.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Make sure y'all check them out. CultureHouseNYC.com. And of course on IG, official Culture House NYC. Josh, thanks for hanging out with us, bro. It's a great time, man. You were dope. And we wish you much success. Yo, keep killing it. We definitely got to go down next time we're in the city and stop me to say what up.
Yeah, word. Looking forward to it, y'all. Appreciate you guys having me, man. Have a good night, all right?
Have a good night, man.
Peace, y'all.
To be
fucking
blunt.
show, bro. Let's go. We ain't stopping yet. We still got more shit to do.
We do?
No, we ain't got shit to do. We ain't got shit to do.
You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta top these plates before we leave here.
Oh shit, that's right. You gotta make them look like the fucking Sealers. Which, by the way, my Romulan joints are taking off, bro.
Bro, my Romulans are so big.
Yo,
So my pickle.
yo, don't fit
my
the pickle.
pickle's huge.
Censor, YouTube
I
edit,
got
cut it out.
A big ass salty pickle.
Oh, sure, brag. Go ahead. Mine's average right now, guys.
Shout out Jake
shit.
from Romulan.
Absolutely.
Next week, though.
Ooh, what do we got?
Next week, y'all were talking about the Herbs Now Dryer.
Yeah.
Next week, we got Scott, the
Yes,
creator of the Herbs Now
dude.
Dryer.
And my weed is going to be
Coming
in the
on the
dryer,
show.
yo. My weed's going to be in the dryer by then.
So
I
it's
can't wait to
going
talk
down
about it.
next week. You don't want to miss
Fuck,
this
I'm psyched.
episode. All right.
Fucking
If
psyched
you
for that.
if you want to
Fill
hear
the
about
fuck
the
in.
Herbs Now, this is the time.
Tune the
You
fuck
know?
in. Yeah, for real. Call with your questions.
Herbsnow.com, that's right.
Who better to talk to than the man?
Yep. And then you already know. Join us on Discord. If you're not on there, what do you do? We're probably going to be there later gardening and smoking on there. So hang out with us and Chonky, who's somewhere. Where the fuck is Chonky?
Chonky, where you at, baby?
There he is.
I'm always here. I'm always watching.
He's like a fairy godparent, yo. He's got your back,
It's a
yo.
little gnome in the background.
Anything you need, bro. My kid's been watching Fairly Odd Parents, so
Make sure y'all follow our amazing moderators.
yeah.
Chonky Nugs here.
Yes, Chonky.
Another amazing job. And Kayla Alicia, the
Oh,
mod
the best.
queen.
That's off. I take it off.
Down but not out. God damn it.
Absolutely. We always grow back.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
I'll be on Discord later. Possibly a little special guest might be hitting us up a little bit later on tonight.
All right.
If you're
Oh.
curious, you better just join
Join
and find
now.
out.
Get in there.
Thank you, Chonky. Good luck.
Yo,
Cheers.
what a night.
What a night.
What a night.
What a night.
Sorry we didn't have anything free to give you. But thanks for hanging out.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I fucking said
Wow.
it. I don't know, those 3 little letters. I don't fucking know.
Shot fired.
You know, fuck them. We love y'all. I love y'all. But you can't stop me. We're live, baby. I'll be sitting in HR after this.
Boy. That's right.
Oh, shit. What are you going to do, man? The real ones are here. We love y'all, man. Yeah, I mean, no fuck. We ain't going. We ain't leaving. We're fucking staying.
I still
Oh,
can't
my
believe
God.
you pumped the shot. And
What do you
went
want
for
me
it.
to do, bro? I don't have anything free to give you. If I did, I would, but I don't. All we can do is bring you this real culture from New York. Real fun with 2 fucking dudes that bring you this shit. Friends
Stone.
that show you the real shit.
Every week.
No fucking freebie
No
to
days
get
off.
you here. Just fucking show up.
0 days
You
off.
know where we're at.
Even in between.
No in betweens. It's every day. There's no stopping.
Every day.
There's no stopping.
Woo, man. Shout out North Atlantic Seed Company. www.northatlanticseed.com. Make sure you check them out. It's Breeder of the Week Fast Buds. Use our code 2BBlunt10. That's number 2 BEBLUNT10 for 10% off your order. Shout out Bomb. You get your e-rig here with 10%
Right there.
off with code 2BBlunt.
Let's go.
Without the 10, just 2BBlunt.
To be more simple.
That's right.
Simple as fuck.
Shout out Bricks.
Hey.
And in Metatron, big opening,
I
419,
can't wait
new
for that
store
shit.
in
I'm gonna
Orange.
be there. 419. I'm gonna be there. Metatron.
That's right.
Fucking pull up, man.
Make sure you follow us on social media, Jimmy Butt Podcast on all major
go.
platforms, and www.2BEBLUNT podcast.com. where you can find all our new videos and all our info and everything pretty much on one space. So just go to the website. And join the Discord. We did that already. All right, do that too, please.
Fucking come on by. Like Bob Barker says.
Come hang out with us.
That Bob Barker. Come
We're cool.
on
We're old, but we're cool.
I'm not that old.
I'm not old. I'm just kidding.
I ain't even 40 yet.
And next week, Scott from Herbs Now.
Hey, let's fucking go.
We're like 3 weeks from 420, so be aware it's about to go down.
What's going down?
I don't know. We're going to find out. I don't want to give away too much yet.
But stay the fuck tuned.
Right. So follow us on social media, obviously, while we still have pages.
I
You
hear it
never
first
know.
in the Discord.
There's haters everywhere.
Every
Snakes
day
in
when
the
we
grass. Everywhere you look.
You may take my life. This is my fucking British accent, but you'll never take my freedom.
British, bro. What is the fuck was that?
I said I liked acting. I didn't say I was good at it.
What's that? What
You shall take our lives,
you sound like the guy.
but never. How's it go? I pull a sword from the. No, that's the wrong one. Oh man,
Now you know the
you're
deal.
locked in the house, bro.
Yeah, and we're stoned.
Stop it out.
We'll see you next week. Same weed time. Same weed channel. I'm an asshole.
No, he's not. We're
Oh my
still
God.
here.
And also, shout out to the chat.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out to everybody who hung out with us tonight.
go.
You know what? Without you guys, there's no us. So
Shit.
we love you. Thank
Everybody
you. To be blunt is y'all and us.
Good night.
Mi casa su casa.
Be fucking
My
weak.
weed is your weed. Come smoke
Oh, whoa. I'll share with you.
with it. All right. Come roll up. To be blunt. We out.
Peace.